Welcome to podcast number 3. I got Steele here. How's it going, man?
Well, tired, but I'm going to slug through this like I did against Norwalk.
Yeah, it's been a rough week for your Steelers.
Shut up.
We both ended up being wrong about Zeke and then Arbot.
Oh. If Big Ben didn't throw 50,000 receptions, we'd be all right.
Yeah, we're gonna start the new trend, hashtag Big Bench. That's his new nickname.
Stop it. Let's just get back to making fun of Snorkel, not Big Ben.
Well, he only has 25 interceptions in 7 games. He's all right, I guess. But how are you feeling about the sliders? We got 1 week left on them.
Not bad. A little bit easier around the ball, definitely, but I haven't really noticed too much. I know Jed put a lot of time into them, and it's nice to have positive criticism, constructive criticism from everybody, but I haven't had too much problems. We can throw it out to the league, see how they feel.
Do you have a preference if you had to pick the default or these?
Probably these. I like it a little bit better, but still probably could be tweaked a little bit, but it's pretty much perfect.
Yeah, I agree. I like them. I can actually run the ball inside, not just toss it 20 times a game.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll also be voting on, we said this last podcast, but we'll finally be voting on whether we're allowing or disallowing trading future draft picks and the whole 4th downs and fake punts stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to be moving future draft picks soon.
And then we finally got our first 2 suspensions. They barely hit the suspension mark, but they hit it. Chris Ivory hit exactly 200, and Latavius Murray hit 201. So they're both gone a week.
Surprising and not surprising.
Yeah. You were right, though, about Halpin. I remember we were talking about that game between him and Stick. He picked Halpin, I picked Stick.
I told you. I'm never wrong, even when I'm right.
Some of the big trades we had going on this week since the last podcast. First, the third, and I think his first name's Andre Ellenting, I think, for Demarius Thomas.
Yep. I remember that one.
Probably one of the bigger trades. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it's not a bad trade. I mean, I'd like to have Demarius, but I don't know if I'd give up all of that. I don't know why Oz really got rid of Demarius, though.
He wants his new R. Kelly.
Yeah. And
then Josh Gordon went to the Redskins for, I think it was the most recent trade. I don't know. They sent like 27 revisions, but Pierre Garçon and a second, I think, was the one they agreed on.
They had like an outside linebacker in there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that was Trent Murphy. Stick definitely to that deal. Trent Murphy's not even a starter for him, and Josh Gordon's better than Garçon, so.
Yeah, definitely. Better hope
I think second and third for Q to leave, Mike.
It was a pretty good, solid trade for Mike. Super Bowl or bust.
Yeah, bust. He's definitely a bust.
Definitely.
Shout out again to the people doing blogs. Stoke, David even did one. Snorkel did his. I'm not going to say it still. I know he's going to say something.
Pythagorean. I told you I could say it. He's a douchebag.
Go ahead and say it for him so he feels better.
Pythagorean.
There you go, Snorks. You still suck.
Douchebag.
The weeks 5 through 7, surprises, disappointments, just general stuff. Week 5, we had a bunch of, I guess you could say, surprises. Steele. Start with you. We lost to Zeke.
Stop it. I don't want to talk about it.
Somehow Jed beat Randy.
That's not surprising. Randy blows.
Patriots beat Mike. Not surprising.
No.
Rez beat Savage. I was a little surprised by that one.
I told you Rez is my dark horse in the NFC. I like him.
Yeah,
He has a great beard.
I got destroyed by Sticks by like 100 points.
Yeah, that was surprising because Sticks blows too.
Yeah, well, so do I, so it kind of balances out. And probably the surpriser of the season was Norqual beating Arbot in week 5.
Yeah, you know he watched probably 1,000 hours of film so he could beat him.
Yeah, he had a spreadsheet of all his play calls.
Why would he ever do that? He's never done that before.
Week 6, somebody got revenge for me for Sticks, helping destroy Sticks. I'll remember what happened. That was an interesting one.
QB contain gate.
Yeah, exactly. And then, I mean, at first I put this down, but then I realized it was a CPU. Savage beat Zeke. It was actually a CPU. Doesn't really count.
Okay.
Week 7, we all know what happened in week 7 for you.
Yeah, let's just skip past this part.
Probably one of the other big surprises so far was Jesse beat Sam. I don't know how that happened.
I don't know either. I don't know what's going on. There's so much parity in this league right now.
He beat him by like 10 too. It wasn't like a field goal or anything. I mean, he had double-digit wins.
Yeah, Sam hasn't been in that much, so we all know.
And then Zeke absolutely dismantled and destroyed Gamesta. I don't know. It's so weird so far.
It is. I think Gabe still lost his game shark.
Yeah, Zeke's having a really good season so far.
It's alright, he still won't win a playoff game.
Yeah, his defense is crazy.
Arbot will bring up some Pythagorean theorem to beat him.
Going over the standings, there's not really. I guess the biggest surprise for me would be the Rams having a 3-game lead on the NFC West as of, I believe, right now. I don't know if anything's changed since I broke these down, but it's probably the biggest.
Yeah, I think they're 6-1. Was Seahawks next or Jesse?
Yeah, Seahawks are 3-4 at second.
Yeah, that's.
So Rez has a nice little that division.
Yeah, I told you Rez is my dark horse. I think who's the only team to beat Rez?
I don't know. Why don't you give us a clue?
Was it the Steelers? I think it was the Steelers.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember for the Steelers was a 45-0 loss. Can't remember anyone.
I don't remember that one either, so I don't know.
MVP race, RG3 is still probably the top guy. I mean, I know it goes by standings, really. So it'll probably be Tom Brady if you look on console, is my guess. But RG3 has the best stats. He's 2,058 yards, 21 touchdowns, with a 111 QB rating. Todd Gurley, he hasn't slowed down at all. Almost 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns already.
Yeah, he's being hoarded out.
And then your boy, 40 catches, almost 800 yards, and 7 touchdowns. That was before your game you just played.
Downtown Brown. He's a monster.
Honorable mention, even though he would never win it, C.J. Mosley, the linebacker for the Ravens, through 7 weeks here, he leads the league in tackles, he leads the league in interception, and he also has, I think, a few sacks. So he's having an amazing year.
You're welcome for a few of those interceptions, Sam. Oh,
yeah. I mean, he has a large Gurley. He's got like a probably humongous lead on everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
Jameis Winston, you mentioned him last time. I actually checked out his stats. He's having a good year. 1,700 yards, 16 touchdowns, 118 QB rating. Might be a dark horse is the Chiefs receiver. 9 route, Chris Conley. 600 yards and 7 touchdowns.
Can we stop? I'm trying to not relive that game.
Yeah, he's whoring him out. That's for sure. I think he has like a 32 yards per catch or 30 yards per catch. It's something insane.
Yeah. It's like 12 catches, 10 touchdowns, 5,000 yards.
Yeah, he's probably the dark horse to win it. Going over our picks for weeks 5 through 7. We were pretty similar. We were both 6-8 in week 5. We were 10-3-1 in week 6. I think there was a sim that was a tie. Tennessee and Miami.
Yeah.
And week 7 is the only one I won after you. I was 9-5. You were 8-6. So for the season so far, I'm 25-16-1. You're 24-17-1. So we did terrible in week 5. 6-8.
Yeah, what happened there?
We god awful.
What were some of the ups there?
We both got that wrong. Cincinnati beat Paul. We both got that wrong. Rez beat Green Bay. We both got that wrong. Cleveland beat Baltimore. We both got that wrong. Tennessee beat Buffalo. We both got that wrong. Snorkel beat KC. And Zeke beat you. We got both of those wrong.
Jeez.
It's terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, let's not remember our walk week 5 for interceptions.
How many did you throw against Zeke? You didn't throw that many, did you?
Oh, like I said, I don't remember anything about an interception.
Moving on to the games of the week for 8 through 10. There's a lot of love here for Zeke and Snorkel. I was looking at the games. Honestly, they were just in the best games. Week 8, I got Zeke versus Sam, Chargers versus Ravens. Who do you think's going to win that one?
Zeke versus Sam, Chargers versus Ravens. I don't know. I think I gave it to Zeke. I mean, it's kind of a toss-up. If Zeke comes out gunning like he normally does and throwing sweeps, and MG3 is faster than every player in the game for some reason, he can come out on top.
Give honorable mentions to Seattle versus Dallas, Jets versus Oakland, and Bucks versus my Falcons. Week 9, again, it's Zeke, and it's against Snorkel for the game of the week for week 9. Who do you think's whose hype is gonna prevail in that one?
I'm going Zeke again, which is, what is wrong with me? I'm gonna take Zach here. I just don't believe in the Snorkel hype.
Yeah, he's getting a little ahead of himself at this point. He's starting to talk trash.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough hours in the day to study everybody's game tape.
Yeah. And then in week 10, we got the surprising Rez's Rams. I think that are 6 or 7-1 against Snorkel's Bears. I think Rez is gonna beat him. I'm starting to buy the hype like you were.
If you can run the ball, it's a lot easier. You don't start throwing interceptions and control the game.
The question will be, what will happen the first time that Gurley gets stopped? What will happen?
Oh, Rez is gonna get shit on.
Let's go over our picks for weeks 8 through 10. There was already a couple games played, so obviously we didn't pick on those. Just gonna go over the ones we were bring on.
I picked them all right, just to show you.
Yeah, but I ignored them. Ones we differed on for week 8. You took Cleveland. I took Jesse with Arizona. Let's see. I took my own team, obviously. You took Stokes. We're no longer friends.
I'm believing the Stokes hype. I don't know.
I'm not going to lie. I almost picked against me in that game. That's it, though. Week 9, you took Zeke. I took Snorkel. I took Carolina. I took Vintage. You took Savage. And that's it for week 9.
That's only because Vintage called me out.
He's another one that's just starting to get ahead of himself.
Yeah.
I picked Snorkel against Rez, but I actually think Rez is going to, but I'll stick with my pick of Snorkel. You picked Rez. Let's see. And I don't see any other differences. Yeah, we have a lot of the same picks.
It's because we're bays.
Great minds think alike. I think that's what they say, don't they?
I think we synced up our periods.
Power rankings. I guess we think alike in a lot of things. They're not exactly the same, but they're pretty similar. For 10, I can't take him out. I don't know why. I know he's been terrible, but I still have Gamestead at 10. I gotta give him some love. He's been struggling. I feel the pain. You have Halpin at 10, and
yeah. Once you go cheesy, you don't go back.
And I mean that's the only difference in terms of the actual teams in the power rankings. And then it's just a matter of where we slotted them. They're just minor differences. Like 8 and 9, I have Packers Bucks, whereas you have Bucks Packers. We both have Mike at 7 with the Cowboys. We flopped at 4 and 6. I have Panthers at 4, Rams at 6, whereas you have Rams at 4 and Panthers at 6.
That's for you, Bay. That's for Reds, Bay.
We both have the Bears at 5. We both have the Chargers at 3. We both have the Chiefs at 2. And we both have the Patriots at 1. So it's a lot of similar stuff. So I'm guessing I don't see the Steelers on here though. That's my question.
Where are the Falcons at? We're in the same place.
The Falcons haven't been on there since like Madden 15. Actually, we'll on there trash with those users.
I have games still coming up this next week, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe you'll finally take them out.
I'd like to welcome in Arwalk, Arbot, whatever you'd like to call him, Kansas City Chiefs. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Glad to be on the show.
Beep, boop, boop, beep.
I know, right? I was thinking of some robot voice to have for y'all, but I couldn't do it, man.
How's liking your team?
Man, it's been nice, you know. Alex Smith hasn't been as terrible as I expected, despite all the picks, but you know, the two-headed monster, Jamal Charles, and the great Nile Davis, you know, the greatest running back to walk the face of the earth, I think. You know, they've been nice for me, so can't complain.
Yeah, definitely. Nile Davis.
Yeah, Jamal Charles is trying to go for MVP. I see him. He's got, over 700 yards, 9 touchdowns through less than half the season.
No MVPs, man. We just try and win the game, you know.
Yeah.
What happened?
What's up with 13 interceptions, man? I thought you were supposed to be a computer, man.
Yeah, my program's been down, but the picks. I mean, comes with time. You know, you got to play the game a little bit. I've been thinking, you know, you call plays that you think work and they do not work at all. I think Steele knows probably what I mean by that. And I'm just playing, man. But few picks here and there. We're getting it right though. We're righting the ship. He's cut down his numbers a little bit.
Yeah, I should have probably just signed Jake Walker for our game.
Ooh, shots fired.
And I see Chris Conley's trying to go for Rookie of the Year. We talked about that earlier.
Bro, he's so fast, man. Everyone sleeps on the speed in this game, but he's killer, man. You get those matchups with those 87 speed corners, and if you have no safety help over the top, it's tough to stop.
What do you think is better, your offense or your defense?
I don't know. Both pretty mediocre, I'd say. You know, hadn't scratched the surface yet. I hope.
Okay, so let me get this straight. First in yards allowed, first in points allowed, first in yards allowed, pass yards allowed. Sorry, and first in rush yards allowed is just mediocre. I need to get
it. That does sound nice. I don't know, man. That steal game really helped my defense out. I don't know what.
Can we change our guest for this week already? Is that allowed?
I hate to. I'm just messing with you, man. You know better.
see you got Travis Kelce and D'Anthony Thomas hurt. Does that hurt your offense at all?
Yeah, man. We changed the sliders one game, and I lost those two posts and collarbones the first game. But yeah, Kelce is a stud. He's good in the run game too. But
where'd you go? Did you have to plug in? You have to recharge?
Who, me? Oh, yeah.
Had to reprogram for a second.
Yeah, my laptop was about to die. But what was it again? That's cool. He's nothing special. I don't really get in three wide that much. I kind of stick to base. But the Kelce loss is huge for sure. But we'll be all right.
So talk about that trade, man.
The Nile Davis?
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Nile Davis.
Y'all are killing me right now.
I think he's part
first off.
Nile Davis is worth.
First off, bro. Anyone. Y'all should know. Y'all play Madden, okay? Running back in this game. If you have speed's probably the most important thing in the game. I don't know what y'all think, but wouldn't you say speed? Speed is probably really important. He has 92 speed. He's 23 years old, and he's got 94 trucking right now. You can't.
And he has 68 carrying.
He has 80 carrying. I listened to this earlier. He has 80 carrying. Yeah, bro, look it up. I've been upgrading it because he's been dominating. 80 carrying, 88 ball carrier vision, bro. You can't. And for those that say I'm telling you right now, the dude offered me Marshawn Lynch for him, and I said no because slow backs mean nothing in this game. You can't do anything with the slow. You can, but it's way better if you can have the speed and the power to trust someone at the same time. To me, there's probably 10 backs I would take over Nile Davis. But that's just me. So I thought for sure I could get a 1 for him when y'all are lobbing up Dre Archer for some no-namers, and I see Josh Gordon going for 2 mediocre bums. I'm like, what is going on here? Oh, and man, y'all let what's the dude's name that came out of nowhere this year? I guess he was trash last year, but he's good now. What's his name?
We're gonna keep denying everything you offer now. I hope you know that.
Oh man, I don't even do trades, y'all. But I couldn't say no to that. But what's that dude's name I'm talking about though? He got highway robbery. He got Richardson and Jesse Williams for a 4th and a bum running back. That was crazy too. I couldn't believe y'all let that go through.
I think it was what's his name? It was Stokes trade.
Yeah, Stokes. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That was terrible and came out of nowhere. Stokes, shots fired, bro.
I don't remember him from last year, but I see all y'all dogging him like he was sorry last year, but I don't even remember him.
He was sorry.
Well, I played him in one league. He's pretty good, I thought.
Stokes, don't jump off a bridge.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, you got a pretty tough schedule remaining. You have Zeke twice still. You have Gamester twice. So the Ravens, Sam. How do you see it playing?
Man, I'm excited to play Gamester, man. All I hear about is here is Steele slurping that dude up, man. I'm excited
that's me. That's all doom.
Oh man, all I heard is
he's definitely downfall. He's not as good as he used to be.
He's not, man. I was looking forward to playing that, but no, I like close games. No one. In hindsight, you're like, oh yeah, it's nice to win big games, but playing the close games will make it fun. So good competition. Sounds good to me. I know Zeke or whatever, he's pretty good. Well, I haven't played him in this one, but last year he was pretty good, so that'll be fun. Sam, dude, he's probably pretty good, so that'll be. Competitive games are fun.
AFC West.
What's that?
Do you think you're going to win the AFC West?
I don't know. I already got one loss. My man Snorks, man. I either pummel that dude or he beats me. It's crazy. But I don't know what standings are like right now, but we'll see, man. I know it's tough with
you're 6-1, Zeke 6-1, Raiders are 4-3, and then Oz is tanking for the first pick.
Wow. We'll see, man. I don't know. I haven't played those other two dudes, so I'll know more after I play. We'll see.
We both picked you to win the AFC West. We both picked you to win the AFC, and we both picked you to win the Super Bowl. Are you surprised? Shouldn't be. Yeah, I am. Since y'all hadn't even played me in this year's game, y'all just expected me to be good. Well, Steele's now played you, so Steele. Yeah, so Steele played about him, but Steele, I don't think Steele's played the game enough because I was surprised at how
how poor he was doing. I don't think
I will
played
say I haven't played in that was my first game in a week.
Yeah. I mean, because which you
Am
gotta,
I hearing excuses?
huh?
Am I hearing excuses from Steele?
I didn't make any excuses the first time I ever said it.
I think I lost
it in a week.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. I could tell. I mean, you kind of got to break the game, figure out how it works. I mean, we're also kind of doing it, but I mean, if you played a little more than others, you got an advantage. But this year also, with all that catching stuff, and there's not really many drop picks anymore. I think that'll lead to more parity, and the penalties too. I mean, you can have I had like a 97-yard touchdown run in one game get called back for a hold. I mean. So all that stuff. I mean, I guess it's cool. Some people will probably hate it and blow up the group me and get banned and all that. But I think it's good for parody. That's cool.
Yeah. I guess we'll move on to Around the Horn. I don't know if you listened to the last podcast, but basically I asked you guys 5 questions. You each get a chance to answer. First person to get to 3 points wins. So I guess since I started with, we'll start with our
No, he can go. Yeah, we can have our guest go.
First question, outside of yourselves, so you can't pick yourself, you can't pick Steele. Who's the biggest competition in AFC and why?
Biggest competition in AFC and why? Well, I haven't played those two dudes in my division. So, what conference is Stokes in?
He's the Bucks, so he's in the NFC.
Okay. Is what team Savage?
Packers.
Oh, well, damn. I don't even know who's in the AFC then. I guess I'll give it to I haven't played him in this one either. I'll give it to Sam then. Sam beat Gamesta. He's the Ravens. Perriman's probably the best player in the game. I'll give it to Sam. Sam's probably the toughest competition.
That Perriman cheese. All right, Steve.
Well, I was going to go with Sam, but then I remembered I kind of beat on Sam earlier. So, odds go Zach. That tail jumping cheese. Fucking, and Verrett, who's like 5'2", picked off every pass. It was kind of getting annoying. I don't know what to do to stop his offense because MG3 got OP'd, and he just so much faster than every player in the game.
Yeah, I'll give that one to Steele simply because Sam's struggling a little bit. I think he's only 4-3 right now. He's struggling.
Yes, sir. And he lost to Joe.
I got to pull up the standing page to be competitive right now, damn. Nah.
He lost to like Joe and Jesse, I think, so.
Second question, Steele, you're up first. Who's your sleeper team in the AFC?
Sleeper team in the AFC.
But don't tell me the Patriots smack you. Obviously, it can't be an obvious team.
I was going to say, I got to go with Halpin. I called him to beat six. He got a game suspension. He's getting cheesy. Like I said, once you go cheesy, you start winning some games. And now that he's got this lifetime supply of weed, he's always going to be good.
All right.
Sleeper in the AFC? I'll go with, man, I got to go with Steele, man. Everyone thinks he's trash because he got beat down, but I think he just got to, I don't know if his division's tough, but he just got to find a way to make the playoffs, and I think he'll be good. People are underestimating him.
I'm giving this one to Arwalk just because he's a nice guy.
Okay.
He's a guy down 40, call him a sleeper. That's such a nice thing to do. So back to Arwalk for first answer. Who's the worst team out of your two divisions? The options are Sam, Steele, Joe, Smarmy, who's the Bengals, Gamesta, Zeke, Arbot, or Oz.
Me first? Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with Oz, I guess. He's tanking, and he's clearly the worst. So yeah, he's the worst.
I'm gonna go with Smarmy. I just took him out. Didn't really have too much problem. I think I only ran like 15 plays on offense because the defense stepped up big, and see what my defense did last week. So.
Yeah, I'm giving this one Steele. We all love Oz. We can't call him the worst.
Yeah, that was disrespectful. I won't even lie.
All right.
Bro, I feel like, who are all these people, though? Who is Swarmy, man? I don't even know who this is. Who is this?
It's Billy 2.0.
Yeah, he's never really
So,
talked.
is he new? Is he new or something?
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like we got, yeah, all right. Damn.
I
was going to be sad, and we're going to have to edit that part out, man. I like those helmet photos, man. Those are close.
Yeah, he's a must for the league. Back to Steele. For the fourth question, who's the biggest competition NFC to steal a Super Bowl from the AFC?
Who's the biggest competition for the AFC from the NFC?
Yes. Like who? If somebody's going to win the Super Bowl this year from the NFC, who would it be?
I'm going to stick with my dark horse. I'm going to go with Reds. Until that running game gets shut down, I think he's going to keep pounding it out and play smart defense, smart offense. It's hard to stop that run. And he showed that he can do it.
All right.
Stokes. Easy. I'm telling you, he knows some crazy. When I played him in the other league, I'm playing cover 2 because all y'all are, all he does is throw underneath. So I just sat in cover 2, and he's still throwing dragging me to death and all this little
Shots
stuff.
fired, Snorkel. Shots fired.
and he's got Jeff Dents too. Like y'all sleep on the speed of running back, but I'm telling you, it means something.
All right. Just to make sure we get to the last question, I'm giving this to Arwalk, plus Stokes is in my division. So I got to give him some love, even though I'm going to beat him this week.
I'm getting screwed here.
Nah, Stokes is. I'm telling you, man.
I'm
on a comeback trail. I've been embarrassing.
Well, I haven't played you. I don't like talking about people I haven't played. You know what I mean? I don't know.
All right, so back to Arwalk for the final question. What's more embarrassing, losing 45-0 in the regular season, losing in the playoffs to a widely known choke artist such as Snorkel?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to say 45-0, man. I don't mind losing, but I feel a little better about myself. Oh, I lost by 2, I lost by 3, but man, to say that you got beat by 45, that's tough, man. That is tough.
Yeah, it's never pretty when
you
get
get I'm going with option C. Getting beat by Jake Locker and getting demolished and intercepted at least 6 times.
This dude hangs on this game. It's like my 4th game of Madden ever, bro. Come on, man.
It was like January.
It was weeks, bro. You guys, I just joined the league, bro. It's my 2nd game of the season. Come on,
Where's
now.
your excuses at now?
Let's focus on Jake Locker. Let's focus on 45-0.
He has like 45 accuracies.
Hey, wait. I got a better one. Option D. You got an all-juice 99 Vikings team versus the bummy Raiders with a 68 quarterback.
That put together.
Bro, go look at that squad. They were horrendous, bro. And I had a 68 overall quarterback. Oh, man, come on now. That option D takes the cheese.
And I was winning it until freaking, what's his name, fumbled the kickers. Let's not talk about
all right, you're ducking the question. So by default, he loses. And he goes 0-2 and around the horn.
Let's go.
I won this one. You gave him all these stupid gifts.
I want to thank Arbot for coming on. I appreciate you. Keep doing your thing.
Yep, appreciate y'all having me, man.
No problem. Hey, thanks for coming on.
Yep, I'll catch y'all later.
Don't beat anybody else 45-0. We don't need anybody quit.
Yeah, I'll try my best, man.